Hello traders, welcome to the live stream. Just let me know if my voice is clear. Am I audible to you? Good evening everyone. Hope I'm doing well. Yeah, kind of okay. Please like the video. Participate in the poll traders. Quickly let's see what is the view of you guys. You're holding the previous trade. No need to hold that much. I had already told you guys to trail the stop loss to maximum. If you have trailed the stop loss already here, when it reversed, it should have hit the stop loss. How are you all? Please like the stream. Thank you, ma'am. Sheila Muthu, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Okay, so around 53% of the people are kind of bullish about the market. One more minute for the market to open. Dow Jones is kind of negative, slightly negative. No big changes here. Market is near the selling pressure zone on top. Okay, this is the seller's pressure zone. The sellers who are strong in the market, they would have re-entered and pushed the market little towards the downside. Now in the current market condition, not yet decided how strong these sellers are. Here they did one attempt, but market is holding on to this range. So no negative news according to me as of now, right? So that is, see, since this was the selling pressure zone in the crypto community group, this was the setup which I discussed, right? My wife's system, I took this trade account. You can see it gave a movement of close to 1000 points, and then I had said 1000 points moment done. Tell your stop loss as much as possible if you want to hold on to the trade. So in case you have held on to the stop loss at this zone, right, 82,000 range, psychological level range, and by chance if market has reversed from this zone below here, your stop loss would have hit. So close to at least 800 points would have captured. How many people entered that trade? Morning also one more trade I had given the setup, but the setup kind of failed. Market reversed and hit the stop loss. But this setup, to a certain extent, I was a bit confident. Up to 81,600 was my initial target, but later, you know, the psychological level and this area, market was holding. Once it gives a breakout, later this area can act as support. That's why I said whoever wants to exit, you can exit at this zone. So who exited, fine. 50% 50% is bullish, 50% is bearish. No big change in Dow Jones as of now. This data we are yet to get. We'll try to analyze the chart, okay, once we get access to that. Here in recent times, what I have noticed is, even though this is seller's pressure zone, I'm not sure how strong those sellers are. I showed you in the past, right? Market formed M pattern, corrected, now it's forming W pattern. So this becomes a very crucial range in the market. So buyers, if they show pressure, okay, a continuation towards the upside is possible. But let me also see the global market data for a while, and then let us decide. This area was acting as resistance in the past. Once it is broken, it is acting as support. I entered, captured around 500 points, had to leave. No guts yet to leave the trade and go. Okay. What do you mean, sir? You mean you captured 500 points, after that you had to go somewhere, so you closed your trade. That's what you mean to say, Srinivas sir? Who was my mom? Is not doing that great. We have admitted her. We'll speak about that later, traders. Now let's just concentrate on this one. Thanks for asking, Ramesh sir, but we'll discuss about that later. Okay. No problem, sir. Initial stage, it will be difficult for everyone. This is a nice situation. What the heck? Market also has corrected nicely. We'll see how it reacts at this zone. How much points is this? 260 points. I'm not sure the sellers who are top, I think they're kind of weak. That's why I feel market has chance of breaking this level. Okay, but still we are not getting this data, right? This data we have not yet got. If we get, we will at least open the chart in. Okay, we'll see Nasdaq, what is it doing. Nasdaq, no big changes. Let's say I switch to 1 minute time frame. It has opened with gap down. People who entered here, they would have made the profit. Will the market fill this gap? It's a $1 million question. It's opened with gap down. People would have been a bit confused. There is one support here. So will they enter or not? We need to look into that. Let me see S&P 500 and if there I'm getting any idea. S&P 500 also somewhat similar itself. This is the recent buyer's pressure zone. So as long as market stays above this zone, it has potential to move towards the upside. But still, here the kind of selling is kind of strong here. I don't know why is this. This might be the. I don't know why this candle is like this. Okay, kind of what we're expecting is happening. I should have planned my entry, but until the data I get, I did not have that confidence. That's the honest truth. Let's see, is there nothing interesting? It's holding on. Smooth kind of. Did it break this zone? I marked this level because on a maybe 1 hour or 4 hour time frame also you can see resistance. This is the resistance. Third time, this is the resistance. Usually fourth time, fifth time, when market breaks, it will give a very big move. This is just a third time. So whoever entered the trade, the bearish trade, already I had asked you to exit in the live stream also. I said you exit if you want already. So hope you guys have exited. Who asked me about the trade? Someone asked me about the setup. Karthikeyan sir, when you asked shall I hold, I said please exit. So hopefully you have exited the trade. It's near this 1 hour resistance zone. We will wait a bit. Okay. This index, this is just acting like a symmetric pattern range. Let's put this. It's in no trading zone, S&P 500. Okay. Nasdaq, let me evaluate once more. Somewhat similar. This is the resistance, this is the support. Nasdaq also is just within a range. Little more waiting is better is what I feel, traders. If you can, because this is the resistance level, maybe one attempt I can do on the bullish side, placing my stop loss here. Okay, but how much it will survive, that is a question. Breakout, failure, and then breakout means after hitting stop loss it will go. This is a breakout, everyone will enter. We'll mark the next resistance level and keep this resistance is here. Even though the view is correct, I did not get proper entry. Little confidence was low. It's a very good moment actually. 1200 points. Proper entry, we missed it, not missed it. We took a calculative risk situation. Here, if we had got a breakout, something like that, we should have observed that and taken. Okay, but breakout candle itself, if it is so big, I wanted market to go above the zone. Okay, then we have the pressure of this area. Even though view is correct, if we are not, taken entry at the right time, we might, our stop loss will hit, then the market will move. That's what I tried to tell you guys earlier. Still this resistance is there. The sellers, how strong they are, I am not sure. I need to give it little more time. I didn't take the trade you had shared in Telegram. It is fine to take a trade after 5 minutes of your entry. I was not sure, that is why I missed it. See, okay, if if you are looking at the setup a bit late, I think I gave the setup somewhere here. Okay, later when market gave a breakdown here you should have placed the stop loss and looked for opportunity. That would have been a safer trade for you. See, one issue you guys will have is you might have not pressed the bell icon for notification on Telegram group. You would have kept it in silent. That's why you don't get the notification. So take that into consideration, traders. Ensure the notification is turned off. Market was not able to break this zone. Breakout, now it's coming for retest. Retest zone, should I enter or not? I think this S&P 500, Nasdaq, it should give us some kind of confidence, traders. If it's not giving confidence, if it is just in a range, then what is the point? If it was continuous fall at this range and all, I would have looked off for bullish trade, no problem for me. But it is in between. What is the close to 50% correction holding on? Shall I take 200 points risk here? 300 points. I'll close this poll. 57% of the people are kind of bullish about the market. We'll plan one entry, okay? We'll place a stop loss just below this candle. Uh, 31 points is the risk. For this. First we will see up to this resistance. Then if you're getting the move, maybe we will try to capture. Market has strongly moved towards the upside. It has corrected, retested this trend line. So from here, if it continues, okay. I'm not planning to keep a very big stop loss, very small stop loss below this candle. If it hits the stop loss, I will take that without thinking too much. I will exit. If the sellers are putting pressure from top again at the zone or something, it is a bit confusing only the situation is. So that's why no need to give bigger stop loss, small stop loss. If the stop loss market takes, let it take. If the movement we are getting, that's why I have not kept the target. If the movement happens up to the zone, then definitely it will give a breakout. So small random level, I'll place the target. As you know, if you want, we will extend it later. Okay. What is it about to do is kind of tricky here. So slightly positive, neutral. As long as the sellers give up, no confidence. So please explain the setup and the setup given in private group. In private group, give me some time, I'll discuss about that setup. Okay. This setup already view was kind of bullish, but I missed the entry because here, let's say market rejected. Later, if it had given a breakout, then with small stop loss, I would have tried. That did not happen. Rather, market has given a breakout. It came for a retest. Now once a resistance level is broken, that area can act as support. So from here, if market moves, I will capture the move. Okay, that time it will try to trap the sellers who are on top, or else the small stop loss what is there, I will give an exit. Sellers pressure can come, the setup might just 50% chance is there. Okay, at this level, how much confidence I had? I had 70 to 80% confidence that market will correct from here, right? But this setup, I'm having 50% confidence. But still, stop loss is small, reasonable. So hopefully, this market also, you see, I showed you right, Nasdaq, S&P 500, everything is kind of neutral only. It is just trading within a range. I think I draw also and showed. While looking at this, you might think, okay, market is, kind of bullish here, but you see it is trading within a range itself. If it breaks out, good for me. If market moves up, good for me. If not, I'll give that stop loss. So please explain the setup. The setup I have explained to you now. Okay. That setup, let me see, crypto setup, I'll explain, sir. Give me some time. Okay. Because along with me, some people would have entered the trade. They're not worried about the previous setup. They're worried about the existing setup, what to do, right? So we have to give importance to that. Then I'll come back. Anyways, I'll discuss. say maybe pull back up to 50% level. Pull back from what zone are you saying 50% level, sir? I'm not sure. Now stop loss for this trade is 22, target is 61. So 1:3 risk reward is there for this trade. If it wants to go, let it go. Almost when it comes to this resistance, I'll trail off my stop loss as much as possible. Extra push we get, whatever it is, we will try to capture that. First let it go. If it comes and hits my stop loss, then no point in speaking about the target levels. For safety purpose, I put this target. This is the stop loss. Today the complete internet issue I had. Since I could not trade in my system, there's some issue with the power supply in our apartments. So I could not look at the system and trade. That's why this first setup what I took in Nifty, here I did a blunder. My view was, okay, from, where is it? I have to wait for the setup. Bank Nifty will come to this resistance, Nifty will come here. Here I have to plan. Instead of waiting, out of urgency, I entered here only. So this move, since I entered very early, it became an issue. So for me, I did not get proper setup. After that network issue, no internet, no power. I did not have that feeling to look at the market only after that. Around 77 people watching the live stream. If you're making use of the content, then support the channel by liking the video. This market is just, you see, very fresh. Vimal sir, thank you so much for liking the live stream. I took this small stop loss, just 20 points. Sellers are showing too much pressure, traders here. Breakout. The pressure is too much here. Let me see. I'll switch to 1 minute time frame. That's what I'm comfortable with. Pattern, somewhat similar pattern like this. Rating the stop loss. If market decides to move, that's up to it. But if not, I've not planned anything. I'm just looking at the risk reward calculator. Okay, so it's 300 points for this, at least close to 590. So I have to get the stop loss little to this zone. Sellers is strong or weak only is becoming confusing. Is it strong, weak? It's kind of showing some. No. Market is kind of, this data is important for me. What the heck? What to do, traders? Not having proper, is it money control issue? What issue this is? Just give me some time. Let me try to understand the sentiment a bit better. Sellers are holding on. This has been a range. This is looking like a bull. This is looking like a flag. Sellers are putting pressure from top. Two setups forming at the same time. What do you think? It is strong. Sellers level test couple of times already, possible for breakout in US market support, I think. Where I'm getting this chance to look at US market. So it's not even loading. Which points is? It's in a range. We will wait. I hold the trade for bullish view. You're still holding the trade, you're saying? I've not exited the first setup, holding with stop loss. Okay, anyways, for us the risk was small. We wanted to capture the move, that's okay. If you're holding, fine, but just understand this is a range. Sellers are not giving up from top. It is confusing that if these sellers are still strong, they have the power or not. This is too much. If you're holding the trade with very less quantity, right? Previously already I had told you what is the stop loss. Market is delayed by 20 seconds. Maximum keep your stop loss up to this zone if you're holding the bullish trade. My view is kind of becoming neutral as of now. If this move is just to hunt the stop loss of weak players, market is not able to break the high, then there is a possibility of downside move. Let me go on one. We'll look at the zone, okay? We'll observe the zone. Good evening, sir. I feel this word retest as 38 to 50 level and go. Sometimes if market is very strong, it will not do that. For that, you have to wait until that level comes and things like that. Hedge. Strong sellers tested many times. Now in the comment section, tell me what is your view. I'm just considering this area as the first immediate resistance level for the market. As long as this level breaks, I have no interest. I'm not getting the interest to go on the bullish side. US market is kind of on a positive note itself, I think. Placing stop loss here, if I enter bullish trade also, there is 50% chance. Placing stop loss here, if I look for bearish trade also, there's 50% chance. At least any setup has to give 70 to 80% confirmation. Already 50-50 confirmation I have taken here. So what I'm thinking is not decided anything. I'm just evaluating the probability of what can happen. I'm thinking if I take a bearish trade now here, if market goes up to this zone, I can book the profit and exit. By chance, if it reverses also, I'll change my view to bullish and I can try to capture additional reversal setup I can plan. That's what I'm thinking. But the seller, is he very strong or weak? That is getting a bit confusing for me. That, okay, I'll go for this. I've taken the bearish trade. Who wants to wait, you can wait. If market is trading within the zone, after the zone you want to enter, you can do that. Still, this though is acting. Sellers are strong, they will not give me opportunity quickly, they will push off the market towards the downside. So if that is the case, then me taking bearish trade right now is kind of okay. In case the bearish setup is failing, only then I'll be focusing on bullish, but that time little more I will wait. Okay. Stop loss is little up to this candle. You're still in the first trade. If you're still in the first trade, place your stop loss here. Gone. Stop loss. That's what I said, traders. If sellers are strong, they will not give chance. That's what I said. Target I'm shifting. Target too far I have kept. That's okay. Just let me keep up to this target. 500, 600 points. Risk for this trade is 21. For that $80. $80 is not enough. But we have to take what market gives. I'll extend the target in case. Now it is the make or break zone for the market. In case it's holding on to this level, difficult. Just show me the data, please. This is a flag pattern. It has given wrong side breakdown. So I just decided that if these sellers on top, in case they are strong, again they will not allow the market to go towards the upside, right? So on a 3 minutes time frame, I went and looked at this. This candle was strong. Let me just extend my this one. What you're looking at is 1 minute time frame. Let me extend this little more. So for me now, this is a risk-free trade, almost near the target, near the support. You want to book your profit here, you book this. Okay, I'm not thinking of booking the target. For me, the risk for this trade is what? Nothing, zero to $2 profit if market goes opposite to me. This is who wants to exit here. Market has come to this support, traders. I will not repeat. You want to exit, you exit. Okay, market has come to this supporting zone. You think of exiting, you exit. It's okay, decent 450 points. Stop loss is kind of here. Can you enter now? Now where you will enter? Placing your stop loss here, you need to enter. Target also almost done. I'll consider target is done. Safe traders exit right now. Okay, safe traders have to exit. For me, risk is nothing in this trade. See, this area is acting as support. That is one concern for me. If any red candle breaks this level, means I can trail stop loss and do something. But if this is acting as support, then all the profit what I have gained so far will go off. News at 7:30. What is the news? Global market is neutral, but my view is still bullish. Okay. As much as possible, it has come to this support. It's gone. Wants to exit. I've told to exit already. For me to know. It's acting as support traders. We exited, fine. Are you holding with me or have you exited? Let me know. Neutral. Strong. Bullishness is strong. ISL taken. Who all entered? For me, this became a risk-free trade. I extended the target to capture additional move. That's okay. But I had already informed who wants to exit the trade. Holding, sir. You're holding. Which trade are you holding? Bullish trade or bearish trade? Bearish trade already I trailed the stop loss up to this zone. It's gone. At least 4 to 5 times I would have told who wants to exit. Safe traders exit, exit, exit. Only if I exit, you guys will exit. My mindset is kind of different, traders. I will hold on to a trade for longer duration because for me already the risk is taken care, right? Neutral, flat. In this trade, what was the loss? Nothing. Bearish TP hit means TL means you're saying target hit or stop loss hit. SL you're saying again market sideways. One proper setup is this market giving me today with continuation. Setup was fine, but continuation was not good. How many people exited the trade here? Or how many people gave the trailing stop loss? Not taken bearish trade. Okay. Exit, sir. Okay. Mine also trailing stop loss I gave. It went up to 60, 70, $65. It's okay. Still have bandwidth for one more trade. This market is kind of This is a recent low. Market exactly respected 618 level. Okay, that's interesting. It's facing resistance near the trend line, and this is at the demand zone, like you have already seen here. This trend line has been the supply zone. So we'll see. Market direction is not yet decided. If the direction gets decided, then I will plan for one more. What is it? Where is it holding? It's holding. Someone was saying about news, right? What news? I exited at 82,298. Super, sir. You are very smart. See me, I did not capture the move. It's okay. Market is market. Good thing is it has become a risk-free trade, right? We planned the trade. Who exited good, who did not book, that's fine. This market though, I think here breakdown attracted people. Stop loss hunting, those things have been taken care of. We'll consider this as the upper zone and lower zone. Okay, we'll give the market some space, let it decide what it wants to do next. Consumer sentiment. Bro, please add me to the group. Share the details in Google form yesterday. Due to personal reason, I'm a bit occupied, sir. Saturday, Sunday, I'm free. No, that time I will do. Okay, don't worry. Amrish, sir. So how do you identify false breakout? If it is going to be a false breakout or false breakdown, we can identify that if you know the concept of stop loss hunting. What is the, if trend is going to change, or if the seller after this breakout, I was telling you, right? Okay, the sellers, they might prove themselves. This one, they're holding on to the market. That means chances was there for this breakout to fail. So I decided, okay, waited for some time and looked for the bearish trade. This extra movement and all, I'm not able to believe. It's just a range. Still, this is a range. Breakout failure. Just observe this, okay? In case if it goes above the zone 16,554, above the zone, if it goes, maybe. One minute or 3 minute. As of now, I'm looking at 1 minute time frame. Is it forming double bottom? Possibility is there. Breakout sellers did not give up. Buyers are strong at the zone. They're holding 618 level. If they push little lower also, if I enter here, I have to keep my stop loss at this zone. 560, 570 points stop loss is not right for this trade as of now. But I can try placing my stop loss somewhere here. 250 points. Nasdaq. Next time I will open TradingView chart itself. This has become a headache. This breakout failure has happened, right? As long as this upper level market decides to break, or let's say it attracts some people at this M pattern, and then if it breaks, then maybe there's a chance for market to move up, and then it can test this day's high and try to fill this gap. So patience is the key. Taken bearish trade. This one is just looking like it is inducing people to come take. I'm going to give a breakdown. Please enter the trade. Inducement is getting created. So too much confusion today. Sideways market, what more can you expect? Index, resistance, support. If it's attracting people here, then here also, but this becomes wrong side breakout. Really wrong side breakout, it has to give and then correct. Anyways, market as of now is a bit tricky, but there's a support zone, 618 level zone. If it gives a breakdown and then shows bullishness, it is better, I feel. In the poll, I will ask you guys, what's your view? Please reply. Someone asked me to put this option also. I'll put this option. See, anyone who entered here, okay, the stop loss market has hunted. So no other stop loss hunting on top. And if market wants to move up, it wants some liquidity. So it has given breakout, attracted some more buyers. Slowly it is moving towards the downside. So if it gives a breakdown, it will attract little more people, and then there is a possibility of upside move. This level and all is too far. Only 45% of the people are bullish. But you made so much effort to put that message. Anyways, and anyway, first time we are looking at you in the channel also. We'll see, traders, if there is any inducement of bearish traders here. After the inducement, if there is any movement, we will try to have a look at that. I mean, if market is attracting people here, if bearish traders are getting attracted here, if there is any upside move possibility, maybe I will try that. Okay, if global market also is not too negative, and there also if it's giving a breakout setup, as of now it is respecting this level. Let's say it corrected up to this zone here. If it is moving, then it will turn positive. Bullish only 47 people, bearish 28. Don't know 28, sorry, 28% of the people don't know. Two times same thing has happened for me. Yesterday the same thing, right? I think we booked our profit somewhere here. After that there was continuous momentum towards the downside. Only later market took the trailing stop loss, and then there was correction. So this level is close to 300-400 points is not an issue. Market hit our target, trailing SL and moved down, sir. Yeah, that's why most of the time I don't even trail. Trailing is for our safety. Not showing any inducement, it is showing continuation. How to find trend because market is 24/7. What time frame to use? First try with 4-hour time frame. Okay, on a 4-hour time frame you identify at least what is the strong support and resistance level in the market. Remove all of these drawings. Even though setup was fine, this trailing stop losses become an issue. Anyways, 4-hour time frame, market is at this resistance zone, resistance 1, 2, this is the third and fourth time. So in future, if market comes out of the zone, maybe you look into this bullish trade if you're a safe trader. Okay, some people who carry forward their position overnight, I personally don't do it. I look for if major trend anything available at that point of time, it's fine, but if it is not available, no interest. So, continuous bearish. Another 5 minutes I will wait, traders. In 5 minutes, if I am able to understand this one psychology of the market to a certain extent, I will attempt. If not, then I will not be taking any trade. Maybe I'll take 1 hour break. If sentiment of the market is changing, it's going as per the view, then market is given a breakdown here. Sellers are very strong. Breakdown. Support 1, 2, 3. Fourth time. Set a pullback before the recovery. How many points is this? 400. Let it come out of the zone. Very strong, these candles. Am I disappointed that we took the right entry after trailing stop loss market went? Yes, that happens, but I cannot take it to the next trade, right? So that trade is already over there. It's taken care of. Nothing to thinking about the trade. Nothing I'm going to get. I'm happy that I did not give too much stop loss for the trade. I have the capital required to take the next trade. In this also, I'll plan to give lesser stop loss. That is all I have in my hand right now. Let the market prove something. And it's in the attraction zone itself. What recent swing? Why is this data coming like this? Any glitch or anything as such? The market is done. Most likely should retest at 82,000. I'm just waiting to see. Breakdown has happened. If this is just a retest before the continuation, then I cannot plan for bullish trade. But if it comes out of the zone, then maybe here placing stop loss I can try for the bullish setup. Both the side market is playing games. It is showing 1 unit is around 82k. Maybe your how much capital is needed to enter into this BTC? Sir, you see, I think here what you're trying to do is you're trying to choose one BTC. Okay, if you choose one BTC, then the capital requirement will be more. So rather than that, you change it to lot size. Okay, 1000 lot is equal to 1 BTC. You reduce your lot size. Let's say you're taking 150 quantity, $244 is the requirement. If that is more for you, reduce it to 100. Okay. Sir, I'm new to Bitcoin. 82,500 sell order taken. 82,500. If you have taken sell order, then you are in a safe position. How much? Got it. Okay, fine. This is showing continuation, traders. Sellers have become very strong. The moment was just to hunt the stop loss, now the stop loss hunting level. 2 more minutes. Where is the market at? Any recent levels? Nothing great in terms of Fibonacci levels. Only all the support levels it is breaking. This support it is breaking. Now it is breaking, trying to break this support. All this is trying to become an inducement, but the candles what the market has formed here, that is the problem creator. How strong these are. If it is somewhat like this, that's okay. It is giving opportunity for people to enter, but in this case, I would like to trade with Delta account and join BTC trading. The link is there in the pinned comment, sir. You can open account. After opening account, send a WhatsApp message to the number what is displayed on the screen. All right, this number. My team will help you with the access to crypto community group. Market is holding recent levels. Should I consider this recent level? It is a bit tricky. What's the risk? 500 points. Traders, I'm going to take the last trade for the day. Okay, so my stop loss I'm placing here. Stop loss already. Date. After this continuous fall, I'm taking opposite direction risk, because this is the only opportunity where for me the risk for the trade will be small, and if I risk is around 500, target can be around 900 points first. Reduce the risk below this zone. If you think this is not a safe trade, this is just a breakdown, retest, and market is going to correct, then completely avoid taking this trade. I have taken, because as far as I know, this is the only opportunity I might be getting for the next 1 hour. So I want to capture that. Everybody is turning bearish. Kind of feels like a okay zone for me. Let's guess what, $73. Global market just in range. 34 points. Okay. Breakdown. This can be a retest zone. Can form double bottom. Lot of possibilities. Sideways market, lot of possibilities. Lot of things can happen. Let market decide what it wants to do. $245 was the capital which was used for this trade. Okay, so if market goes as per the direction, I'll get $141, or else I will lose $46. So around 3,800 rupees or something like that. Why is it taking? Waiting is not a problem as long as market doesn't decide to break this candle. This candle's low. If market goes, then of course game over. No need to hold on to the trade more than that. Did someone enter the trade along with me? Yes, no? Let me know in the comment section. Okay. Hopefully, only 300 points kind of movement we have got. This area was, supporting zone. Market broke the support. Now this area is acting as resistance. One quick spike would be really helpful. I mean towards the upside, of course. Show your power, BTC. Are they trying to neutralize? They're trying to neutralize here. So if they neutralize, that is good. Consider this zone as target 1, 82,367, 368, something, this range. We'll reduce our risk. Last time also by reducing the risk itself, we things. But protecting our capital is important, no traders. What to do? That's the only thing in our hands. Market though is not behaving properly here. It should have broken this level already. Also everything is seeming okay. If it has to break, it has to break. Why is it doing all this natak? I don't know. Little late, Surya Prakash sir. Okay, Gray matter, no sir. Okay, risk for this trade is $17. This might be the last setup for the day. See, market here, it gave a breakdown, right? So people thought, okay, support is not getting respected. Again, it broke this trend line. Again, people thought, okay, one more opportunity. It gave a somewhat breakdown here, right? Again, people thought, okay, market is bearish. It's not giving me any entry point. Let me enter. Once they enter, market is moving towards the upside to hunt the stop loss. Is it going to hunt the stop loss, or is it going to create a bigger trend? That is not in my hands. But what understanding I had was, in S&P 500, you can see market corrected, bounced. Again, if it gives a breakdown, then too much effort it has to put to move towards the upside again. So rather than that, if these buyers re-enter, they might push. Same logic applies in Nasdaq as well. If the buyers re-enter again, they will push. So if that is becoming a bit trendy, then maybe here also we can get some opportunity. So that was the logic, combining S&P 500, Nasdaq, and the sentiment of the market. So market will decide what it wants to do next now. If you are a safe trader, get it to cost. For me, risk is just $17. I don't feel like making any changes for this trade. Just leave it as it is. $17 loss means I accept that, go home. If not, book the first target here, second target here. That's it. Exited and recovered first entry, stop loss hit. Super, sir. See, everybody is behind, recovering that loss. Accepting the loss, many people don't do itself. What big loss we had in the last setup? Cost to cost only we kept, right? $10 or something we made. $17 risk also, if you're not taking, then see, as long as I book, it is not mine. So looking at this, I should not be thinking, okay, this is mine, this is mine. When I book, it is mine. Okay, that time I will take it. If maybe this can be mine, this can be mine, but as this area, it might not be mine, because that is not my exit point. I hope you're getting it. Here, if market decides I'm going to go down, I'm going to take all your stop loss, I'm going to give you that loss, it is okay. Only if you follow a certain method, you will be able to capture bigger movement in the market. This trade can get converted into a loss trade also. But understand this, to a certain extent, if you have captured the bottom, your stop loss is reduced. Those are the days when you will be able to capture bigger movement, or else give that stop loss and come out, no problem. But this, if you make that profit, right, so next 4-5 trades, small stop losses, what and all you take now, this profit will support you there. That's very much needed. How many times we have captured 1000, 2000, even 2500, 3000 points also, by trailing our stop loss, not giving, by taking small risk without booking the target very quickly. If you are not having that mindset, no problem. If you think, okay, now from this zone we entered, market has given close to 300-400 points, I don't know what quantity you have taken. If you have taken 100 quantity, you would have made around $37 or something. You are happy with that, you take that, no problem. or else wait for a bigger target. Just keeps changing. So if it has come cost to cost, then market to a certain extent it has tried to hold on to this range. So if it breaks this level, that would be good for the market. Sorry sir, felt that today not a good day for me, so went to save capital. Sir, nothing wrong in what you're doing, but I am saying based on my experience, if whenever I kept on doing that, okay, I'm not ready to take loss, I will take little profit and go. Loss kind of situation, you keep holding on to the trade, right? When trade is successful, you will not hold. This even it took a lot of time, years together for me to learn that. I'm saying I've learned that, I'm sharing that with you. You want to take it, leave it, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell you, okay, sir, see, you should have waited, you would have got this points. Still, I'm saying this profit is not mine. My target is here. This and all is what they say, Maya, no? It's not yours. Around 67 people watching the live stream, only 57 likes. People come to not like the video. Now this became a risk-free trade. At least this is a decent point range where you can book 600, 650 points. Just now turning to bullish. We'll mark any Fibonacci levels around 50% correction zone. Around 50% correction zone. If it is 50% correction zone, then we have to become a bit more safe. All my brokerage, everything is covered here. Can I enter now? Where, sir? If you enter, where you will place your stop loss? My camera, what is not working? My camera. Does 15 minutes first candle breakout works every time, or it depends on any other factors? No, 15 can, there is nothing which will work 100% of the time. Okay, let me make that clear. Probability, you see, 15 minutes is a nice time for you to wait for confirmation, but let's say this is 15 minutes candle. Okay, below that ideally you will place the stop loss. Stop loss will be around 600 to 700 points in this particular trade. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, this candle, so it will be close to 700 points, almost near target 1. Safe traders, start deciding your exit plan. There's a 50% correction zone. I mean, private group for Nifty and Bank Nifty, I don't know when will it expire. Will get notification before, sir. You will get notification 1 or 3 or 4 days before. You send a WhatsApp message to the number 1 second. Who wants to exit, you exit. It's close to 50% correction. Okay. Anyways, you will get a notification 4 or 5 days before. If you want to this one renew, you can renew that time, or else the WhatsApp number what you are seeing on the screen, you send a WhatsApp message. We will let you know when it's going to expire. Does exited with good profit, thank you. Done, exited. Okay, fine. At least up to this zone means it is kind of decent move for people to book the profit. This is what, $20 profit or $141. Booked profit, thank you. Okay, my camera, I've not turned on camera. I've kept the camera off. Proper 50% correction. Exact 50% correction. Here it is still flat to positive. Can be sideways to bullish. Showing continuation here. This candle is a strong red candle. This is not able to break the high. If it breaks the high and then move towards the upside, then this was just to remove the weak players, hopefully. How much of you rate yourself as successful trader on a scale of 1 to 10? Maybe 4, 5. Every day there is something new to learn, sir, what to do. Maybe based on the experience, I might take certain good trades, but sometimes I take foolish trade like this also. Instead of waiting, I entered early today, mark, because of that only premium issues I had. So I'll consider myself as 4, maybe 5. Booked profit, thank you, sir. Okay. How many points you kept as SL in Nifty, sir, today? In Nifty it will be 37 to 38 points maybe. Put option premiums was not moving that much. Market was holding on to that level itself. I think somewhere, where was it? Even though there was correction, here it gave a nice spike. Should have ideally continued, but market corrected. Your message missed. I find 0.441 level in Fibonacci also acting as support or resistance many times. Did you notice that? No, I did not, sir. Because from the last 4 years I'm using the Fibonacci tool. That level I don't use. How many are still in trade? How many of you booked? Shall be booked. Karthik sir has still in trade. Okay. Just so slightly positive, you see. It's in a range itself. Definitely it's in a range. Without breaking the slow, market has come, took support. Continuously it has pushed. After that, falling down chances kind of less. Maybe it will give a breakout. It will fail the breakout maybe. That might push the US market a bit higher. If that happens, this might go. Bro, are you from Telugu state? No, sir. I'm from Karnataka, Bangalore. Again, the zone is again acting as a supporting area. From here, if it goes good, if not, below the zone I've kept the stop loss. Stop loss is what, $20 profit. Already stop loss trailed from this zone to this zone. Rest is left to the market. So in Delta Exchange, will the fees vary according to the leverage we are using? It is not based on the leverage, it is based on the lot size. Okay, you can calculate like this. If you're taking 100 lots, your brokerage will be approximately $7 to $8. Some $3.5 for entry, $3.5 for exit. Okay, maybe maximum it might go up to $8 depending on the trading fees. So that if you're taking 1 BTC 1000 quantity, brokerage will be $70. Many people, it's not required that you trade with 71 BTC as of now. Stick to $100 quantity. So for that, brokerage will be around 7 to 8. If you change your lot size, let's say to 50, then around $3.5 to $4 will be your brokerage. So depending on how much quantity you are taking, you decide. Brokerage has nothing to do with the leverage you are taking. The more leverage you take with less capital, the issue will be that your estimated liquidation price will be very close. Let's say I want to place my stop loss here, okay, but I have taken 1 BTC. Because of that, estimated liquidation price will come above my stop loss level. That time, before reaching my stop loss only, since there is no capital, estimation liquidity price will be here, so my trade will get cancelled here itself. So no use in taking too much leverage in the market. When we get option selling strategy, already I have told, because of the Trump situation, my option selling strategy is what? Capturing the premiums on a sideways market, right? Is the market sideways? It's too volatile right now. Let the market settle, then I will give you that strategy. Before that, one more strategy I will give you that you can follow. That is trend based strategy. Once it is ready, I will upload in the Telegram group, crypto community group. You can watch it there. So instead of that option selling strategy only, because the market is kind of too volatile, how to capture that volatility, that I will explain in a course. Okay, so most of the setup what I will share also will be based on that. Did you just see the spike? That spike was what? To remove weak players. Let's say market gave us big spike here. If that was to remove weak players, then what about this movement market has done? It has removed weak players. It has come again one spike. The spike is for what? To remove weak players? I don't know. I don't think so. Ideally it has to sustain. What these guys have decided to, again they want to get it bearish. It doesn't seem like that. Now though the market has got boring. Once we decide the target, stop loss, all those things, it gets boring. Waiting is a part of trading. Maybe FOMC members speak. Is the FOMC meeting today? Then 9 o'clock. That time is there. Just let it do what it wants to do. Hmm, 8:30 FOMC members Williams speech. I don't know if it's going to say anything bullish or bearish. What other things are there? Uh, Oil rig count. Okay. This one we are not following, so we don't know what they're going to speak about, what they have decided. How is US market reacting to that? Slightly bearish. See, for me, this has become a risk-free trade, right? Nothing to lose here. $20 profit or $141 profit. Whatever market has decided to give me, that is what I'll be taking home today. That's it. If anyone is tracking the speech or anything as such, you let me know. Still coming down strong. Just zigzag movements. Global market has turned a bit negative. That's influenced this BTC also. Not too negative. If it is immediately gone to -1, -2, then already it should have taken the stop loss. Thought to close the live stream in 1 hour. It's gone for more than 1 hour, 40 minutes. This coming strong traders. This candle. Think taken. So in this trade, around $20 profit. Again, attempted to capture bigger movement, could not. Fine. Anyways, I gave a reasonable stop loss, but this trade little more stop loss we should have managed. Whatever is the case, that's okay. What's happened has happened. So to a certain extent, we have taken certain trades, 3 trades. 2 have become a risk-free trade. So 1 is kind of that also risk is less itself. We had got it to cost to cost. So overall for me today, let me see. Looking at this downside move, should I enter bearish trade? I don't think so. Okay. This might be just news-based movement. Anyways, they will get to know this news is nothing. Again, simply they will push the market again towards the upside. So net to net, if I see, for me, today's trade is just 67 rupees, 68 rupees. Okay. 68 rupees is the profit for the day after waiting for 1.5 hours. Market is market traders. So, okay. No mood to take one more trade. And bearish trade, I'm not focusing on that much. This might just be a W pattern setup where market can break this level. That's what I expected after retest. This 1 week has come up to this zone. Will it break this level? All those things I don't know, but it might go up to this zone. 82,530, 540 zone. Trailing stop loss, if it had not given, I would have still stuck to this trade. No need to overtrade. Anyways, thank you for participating in the live stream. Some people would have made good profit immediately when I asked them to exit at this zone, the bearish trade. Bullish trade at this zone, when I asked people to exit at 50%, you would have made profit. Me, to a certain extent, bad, did not make any profit, but still I did not lose anything also today. All right, thank you for participating in the live stream. We will see. Next time also we will try to give small stop losses. We'll try to protect our capital. When big movement comes, we will capture that. Okay traders, good night. Thank you for participating. Have a great day. Bye bye.